Your tour starts here at the 5-Star Marine Towers. Let's go and see Shaun and me and find out more.
So once you've been greeted by your guide, they're going to bring you over here where we're going to get you all checked in and ready for your day in front of the big map. Part of your check-in process is to do a briefing about where you're going to go and what you're going to do.
Where are we going to go and what are we going to do, Shaun?
Well, before that, we're going to ask you to spend the next 8 minutes with us as we go through and answer some of the most frequently asked questions as it relates to tours. So we're going to talk about your question in a moment.
No, but what if it's not 8 minutes? You've just said it's 8 minutes, and that means it's going to be really difficult for the editor to get this down. So it better be 8 minutes, otherwise you're in trouble.
So let's start with what's included in your tour.
What's included in your tour, Shaun?
So firstly, on the boat, you're going to have fresh fruit, soft drink and water. Standard, we're going to put something like Coke and Sprite on. If you have your own requests, please send it to us at least 1 day prior to your tour and we'll try and accommodate the requests.
Could I put alcohol on board, Shaun?
You're allowed to bring it, and if you would like to order it from us, we do have an order form that we can send to you and we can prepare it and put it on board for you. But we do get some weird requests around like things that I don't see in Thailand, like Dr. Pepper and this kind of stuff. So we'll do the best we can.
I love Dr. Pepper.
I haven't seen it in Thailand.
You can get it in Thailand.
Where? Don't say that, because I can't find it.
Have you told people they can't get Dr. Pepper?
I can't find it.
And did they go and book a different tour?
If
you want Dr. Pepper, I'll get you Dr. Pepper.
Rightio, so we've got fresh fruit, soft drink, water on board. On top of that, we've got your masks, your snorkel, all clean and sanitized for you, following all our sanitization procedures. We have our life jackets. For the kids, we're going to fit your life jacket on the pier. For the adults, your life jacket's on the boat already. You have tour insurance. We're going to have some beach mats that you can lie down on. We're going to have cool face towels, not the drying your body kind of towel. You need to bring that from your accommodation or hotel, because in Phuket, all hotels have what they call beach towels or tour towels, and you can just grab it from reception and come on down. We're going to have fins for you, hand sanitizer for those of you that want it.
Fins, we mean flippers for those who aren't technical.
And also while you're on tour, your guide will be taking some photos, and at the end of the day, he's going to give that to the admin team. They're going to upload it to Dropbox, and the next day, prior to end of day, we're going to send you a link to grab those photos.
Excellent. Is there anything I need to do before I come on the tour, Shaun?
Well, book.
Well, okay, well, I have already booked.
So our process is once you're booked, you're going to get a confirmation email from us. Actually, you're going to get two. One's going to have an invoice for you to show you the amount you need to pay. And second, you're going to get a little ticket. You don't need to bring your ticket on the day, but that's just sent to you so you have a record. The second email is going to have a link to this very FAQs page where we say you must watch this video and read everything that's below the video so that you know about what's going to happen. So that we can do your tour insurance, we're going to need you to bring a photo of your data page of your passport on your phone. We don't need you to send it to us. We don't need you to bring your actual passport. We just need the photo of your passport, and it's the data page. I know I get it wrong. Sometimes I say it's the front page. Because in Australian passports, you open it and bang, your photo's there and all the data.
Not everyone's Australian.
Exactly,
and also,
right.
When Shaun says data, he means data.
Data, Maya, who cares? So what else you need to bring on the day? Make sure you bring your towel. Make sure you bring some sunscreen. Cash. Always good to bring some cash, especially for your national park fees. Now, if you have a question about what your national park fees are, feel free to contact us by email or WhatsApp, okay? Because depending on which national park you're going to go, the fee will vary. So bring that on the day with you. If you'd like to bring some alcohol or extra drinks that we don't have on board, bring that as well.
What about shoes? Beach shoes?
Look, it's not compulsory that you... Look, people ask us this, like, what kind of shoes? Look, generally we say wear, in Australian, flip-flops. What's a flip-flop in the UK language?
Flip-flop. I think you mean in Australia you say thongs. I think you've got confused.
Yeah, I've lost what country I come from anymore.
Yeah.
Thongs, flip-flops, sandals.
Flippy-flop-wops. It's going well, isn't it?
If you're planning to go to a viewpoint, then sneakers. Is that the right word?
Trainers in the UK. Or what you could do is go to a little sports shop and you get these water sports shoes, which are really easy to slip on and off, and you don't get too much sand stuck in them. Crocs. I hate Crocs.
And if you forget your water shoes, there's a mini mart just down the pier here that sells water shoes. You can pick them up here while you're on the pier.
Absolutely.
And any other snacks that you would need. And again, if you forget your snacks, there's a mini mart on the pier that you can get snacks, water shoes, sunscreen, all of this kind of stuff.
You can even get a little plastic phone case if you want to take your phone with you. You can get one of those here as well.
Do they work?
Yeah, no, they're not too bad,
Disclaimer, we do not guarantee the quality of the protection of the phone.
No, very true.
Next thing is that people ask us what is excluded. Pretty much in all of our tours, we exclude lunch, okay? We prefer to go on tour and recommend a restaurant on tour that can work for you.
But what if I wanted you to sort me some lunch out, Shaun?
So we can do picnic lunches on board, and we do have a picnic lunch menu available. Again, just contact us via email or WhatsApp, and we can send you the picnic lunch menu. Orders need to be in 1 day prior. But generally, again, we recommend go to the restaurants. There's great local restaurants out there. Support local. The community needs it. Next, where are the 5-Star Marine Pier? This is when Kyle zooms out in some big, awesome drone photo and then puts in a map, and we have a Google map. We're located at Phuket Boat Lagoon.
Absolutely.
Transfers. Nearly all of our tours, we include transfers unless you're specifically asked to drive yourself to the pier. We don't recommend that. Honestly, you're going to get lost. The Google map is great. It gets you right here, but people do quite frequently book a driver and say to the driver, take me to the pier, and the driver says great, and they end up in Rasada Pier because the driver didn't ask which pier.
And also, after a fantastic day out on the water, you don't really want to be driving home. Let us take care of that for you.
Correct.
Sit back and relax.
So what happens if you do have a transfer with us is that the morning of the transfer, we send you a photo of the bus as it arrives. You go down, meet the driver. He's holding a 5-Star Marine sign. You take the driver all the way to the pier. He drops you off here. You meet Jay.
Hello.
And your guide. And then when you come back from the tour, the driver is waiting for you to take you straight back to your hotel. This is why we do recommend transfers via our company, because then our guide and team can manage the entire process for you and you don't get lost and go to the wrong pier. On top of that, next one, how long should I get to the pier prior to my tour?
It's a good question, that.
If you've booked with us the transfer, we'll have what's called a pickup time, and that means that we've calculated already what time we need to pick you up to get you to the pier so we can get you out on the pier on time. If you drive yourself 30 minutes prior to your departure time, you should arrive to the pier.
Let's do lots of hand motions. You did hide my sore finger. 30 minutes.
Yeah,
I was like that.
Let's not talk about the finger.
Leave the finger alone.
Yep. Payment methods. What do we accept?
How do I pay, Shaun?
So generally, you're going to be paying a deposit online, and then you'll pay the rest on arrival at the pier. Payment methods we accept is Visa and MasterCard. We do not accept Amex. You can pay by PayPal. If you pay by Visa, MasterCard or PayPal, there's a 3% processing fee that you will pay on the day. If you prefer to pay cash, we take USD, AUD, Euro and Thai Baht. If you're looking for an exchange rate, we use the exact bank exchange rates that you'll find online.
You don't use pounds? What's wrong with pounds, Shaun?
Oh yeah, we take pounds as well.
Good. I like pounds.
Where's the pounds from?
From the country called Great Britain.
Oh, that's your country. Yeah, we take that.
It's my country.
Next question about where are we going to go? That's what the map is about. Generally, when you book with us, we give you what's called a sample itinerary, and it's a sample for a reason, because every day is different. The tide is different, the wind is different, the condition is different, you are different. And the idea of a private tour is we take the plan, we screw it up, we throw it out, and we start again. Because we want to design the tour to suit you, to suit the day, and to suit an experience catered to you. So when you come here, your guide's going to talk about what he thinks would be a good tour plan for you for today.
Hi, Shaun. I'm Jay, your tour guide. Would you like to go to Maya Bay?
No.
Oh, would you like to go to James Bond Island?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. How about we do both?
Can. So that all happens at the pier. And again, we do provide sample itineraries, and I can't emphasize how much they're sample, right? Everything is customized on the pier, but even further, when you're on the boat with a guide, he can change it for you as he sees what you like. Oh, you want to do more snorkeling? Then let's do more snorkeling. Oh, you want to do more canoeing? We do more canoeing. Or you just want to chill out and pass out on a beach for 3 or 4 hours? Let's do that as well. That's what the idea of a private, customized tour is that we build it around you. So if you'd like to set your itinerary prior to coming to the pier, you'll find that when talking to me, I'll always say to you, the best thing you can do is come to us with some ideas of what you'd like to do, and then let's just do it here on the pier, because the map is easy and the conditions change. Today's beautiful, actually. The wind's quite nice. So, next question I get. How long do we get for lunch?
How long do we get for lunch, Shaun?
Jay, you've been on tour with us.
Yes.
How long do you get for lunch?
I don't often eat lunch on tour, to be honest. I tell you what I do when I'm out on tour, and this is the truth. When I've gone with my kids before I worked with 5 Star Marine, we just used to take a little packed lunch, and when we were going from island to island, from snorkel trip to snorkel trip, we would eat our little packed lunch on the boat. However, when my parents were here, we decided to take a good 2 hours on the beach down in Phi, and we had a nice restaurant lunch for 2 hours.
So I think the answer is that it's up to you.
Absolutely, it's up to you.
This is a private tour. You want a 10-minute lunch, you got a 10-minute lunch. You want a 3-hour lunch, you got a 3-hour lunch. The choice is 100% yours. So next is, what is the best departure time?
What's the best departure time, Shaun?
Now, Jay, we can't say this in video because we can't edit the video every 10 minutes. So down on the page is going to be our recommended departure times. They change based on the season, they change based on the crowd, and they change based on how we're operating our tours. Okay, so if you scroll down and click on the little link that says what is the best departure time, the current best departure time based on our experience right now is on the page. What if the weather is poor, Jay? What do we do if the weather is poor?
Get an umbrella? Was that not the answer he was looking for, was it?
In the event that there's going to be bad weather on your tour and we can see it previous to the day of your tour, we'll contact you. But please understand we are a tropical environment, which means that it can be pouring at night time and beautiful blue skies during the day, or we can have a 10-minute shower in Patong and no shower anywhere else.
I don't know how many times we've talked about this.
Yes, exactly right. The weather is so interchangeable. So what we do as a company, if we feel that the forecast is set in that we are predicting bad weather, we will contact you prior to your tour. But in most cases, we'll say to our customers, wait till the morning of the tour when we can see the live radar, the live wind, and the live conditions. And if we feel like it's not going to be a good day to operate your tour, we'll contact you and say, A, let's reschedule if we can, B, let's cancel. Okay, so leave it till the day, and I do get a lot of messages about this. My weather app says that there's a 99% chance of rain tomorrow. Sure, the weather app may say that, but it's not saying that it's going to rain all day, all over Phuket and all over the islands around Phuket. Remember this, Phi is 45 minutes to 1 hour from Phuket. So in Australian terms, I'm in Melbourne, now I'm in Echuca. Will the weather be the same in both locations? No, it's not going to be the same in both locations.
Which location is Echuca?
Yeah.
Is that a real place?
Yeah.
It's a funny old name, isn't it?
It's in Melbourne. It's in Victoria. The explanation is you can have different weathers in different towns in the location that you came from. The same thing happens here. Because it's raining on Phuket doesn't mean it's raining in Phi, right? Because it's not raining in Phuket doesn't mean it's not raining in Phi. So please do contact us if you have questions. We're happy to answer it. We study the weather in great detail.
John Ketley was a weatherman, and so was Michael Fish.
I think I should have been a weatherman.
You'd be a good weatherman.
Yeah. That's it. Our cancellation policy. That's a good one.
You touched me nicely then.
Oh, thanks. What happens if you need to cancel on the day of the tour? If you are sick, please get in contact with us and we'll try and reschedule the tour. For any other reason, at this stage you're going to lose your deposit if it's on the day of the tour. If you cancel 24 hours prior to the tour, we'll give you a full refund. Okay? That's the cancellation policy. Any questions about it, scroll down and read. It's all there for you.
Excellent. I think you've answered all the FAQs very nicely.
Well, the last one I get often asked is this.
Go on.
What if I want Jay to go on tour?
No problem at all. If you want me to go on tour, there is a premium that you do have to pay for that, and I will give you that when you take me on tour, because I think I have to pay the guests, don't I? Is that how we worked it out? How much do I have to pay now?
I was like, you really want Jay? Like, normally we pay him not to go on tour.
I know, you pay me to sit around here and look at maps and talk to you about FAQs.
Yeah.
I want to go on tour.
If you'd like Jay, you can ask, and if Jay is available...
I'm available.
And not in a relationship anymore?
Not in a relationship? What do you mean anymore? What happened?
I don't know, some days I feel like you've got girlfriends.
I don't know what to say. This has gone past 8 minutes, Shaun.
Okay, so that's the FAQs. It's all below this video. We look forward to seeing you on board. And as always, any questions at all, email us, WhatsApp us, call us, send us a pigeon. We do accept pigeon mail.
Do we?
I'm not certain the pigeon gets here, but you can try.
Not sure about that.
What about the cups with the string?
I like the cups with string. I'm not sure about when you said send us a pigeon, don't physically put a pigeon in a box and send it to us, because that'd be cruel.
No, well, did they used to tie the note?
Yeah.
Is it only in Harry Potter? Oh, you can send us an owl.
An owl?
Don't you watch Harry Potter?
No.
Don't take him on tour. He's not fun. He doesn't even know what Harry Potter is.
You talk about Harry Potter. I'm going on tour. Bye.
See you on tour, guys.